Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Devin.
It's your boy, Darius.
And this is New Age Sociadating with D and D. Hey, what's going on, y'all? So, this is part 2 to our part 1 from last week, so welcome back. So we are going to talk about, we're going to get straight into it. We're going to talk about the best and the worst social dating apps that we have used personally. And we're going to give you some stories about that. So I guess I'll start.
Should be fun.
So the best social dating app that I have used was the Swipe, Tinder. And clearly, I'm not like dating anybody right now, but I've met the best quality, I guess, of people on Tinder.
Okay.
Gone out on dates, but some, I mean, for the most part, they just didn't work out. We weren't compatible or whatever reason. So that's probably the best social dating platform that I have used. The worst. Gonna have to go with POF. Plenty of fish.
Yeah. Catchy name though. Catchy name.
Yeah, it is catchy.
Yeah.
Wish we would have thought of that. But anyway, so I'm gonna give y'all one of my. If y'all follow us on Instagram, that's DRobX2. I've done a series of the Social Dating Chronicles, right? So I just want to talk about my worst experience with a guy that I met on Plenty of Fish. Don't judge me, y'all. But here we go.
We gonna judge you. That's happening.
So on Plenty of Fish, you send messages, like you like just go through people's profiles. And so this guy had sent me a message, and I'm looking through his pictures, and I'm like, okay, he kind of cute. He looked tall, because that's a big thing for me. I do have a height requirement because I'm tall. So yeah. So we exchanged numbers, and we talked on the phone like a lot, and we would talk for like a long time, like high school type vibes. So yeah, so we.
Yep.
So we ended up, he was like, all right, let's meet up. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we met at a local like bar/sports lounge. Mm-hmm. So I walk in, he had dreads and he was tall. And so he had on like a long sleeve shirt. Now keep that in mind, okay? He had a long sleeve shirt on.
Okay, we're keeping a long sleeve shirt in mind.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Never heard this, so I'm waiting for you guys to. And I'm going to give my whole honest opinion of whatever the hell's about to happen, because I don't know.
So I get in the bar and, we, talking, we sit down, we order food, and I ordered one drink because I'm a lightweight. I know my limit. So I have one drink. And so we're talking, talking about, blah, blah, blah. And so he was talking about how when he was younger, he played baseball. And so he was like, yeah, it was this one game where he was like running down the field and he had to catch the ball with one arm, and then no, he was doing this arm, and I'm sitting beside him, and then he was like, cause I was born with half an arm, and he had like 3/4 of an arm on the other side, and I was like, so
you were dating a guy with a nut,
and he a whole catfish because all his pictures you couldn't see his arms. I was like. And my buzz went away. I just like got like real, and I was like, yes.
Well, you didn't peep that? Like I peeped that. Like
I didn't. I was so oblivious. Like, I did not.
Like
see
when you
it.
see a girl that only like posts like from here up pictures, that's a big girl. Like it did happen to me once where that didn't happen, and that ended up being like my homeboy's girlfriend. But
I was like,
but yeah,
can I get the check, please? But yeah, that's my worst experience. So comment below. Let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, what was you guys' worst? And just comment because we're going to be in the comments, And what
would you do in that situation? Like, would that matter? Because to me it mattered. I'm sorry. Call me shallow. Call me what you want. But
hey man,
that matters.
Could have gave you the best nubbin of your life. You would never need, but you'll never know. You'll never know.
All right. So what's your best and worst dating experience with these social dating platforms?
I think my best one was. Man, I gotta pull my damn phone up, see which one it was.
Because you got like the Plenty of Fish, you got Tinder,
You got
actual Instagram.
I believe it was Tag, because I've had Tag for a while. Tag was cool. I met the one chick. I don't want to say her name because we didn't work out, but she was really cool. Mm-hmm. But then she got like kids now and stuff, and I don't want to get into all that. But she was real cool. So I think that was Tag. Tag was good.
So how's the platform with Tag? Is it more like, are you swiping?
Tagged is.
How's that one?
Let's see. So Tagged is boom. Like, okay, it's probably not gonna work. But anyway, Tag is. I mean, you can swipe or you can press the X or the check, and they have the live thing. They got the live, so you can go live, and then random people can come into your room, and then you meet people like that. See, like that. See, so you can swipe too, or you can. You know what I mean? So then they have like.
So it's kind of like Tinder, but it has the extra.
Yeah, and then then they have the live. They have the live thing. So like, you can go to trending. You can go to nearby, which are people within a certain amount of miles, and you can check that. And there's a chick that I talked to. Right
so that's the best one you've used, which is Tag.
Yeah, Tagged is cool. But to be perfectly honest, I much rather use like an Instagram or like a Facebook, because Facebook is like you don't know these people, but then y'all got like mutual friends, so it's kind of like.
You kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because then you can just go to that mutual friend like, oh, you know, this nigga such and such just sent me an invite. Oh yeah, that's he cool.
Right.
So that's why I much rather use like a Facebook or something like that.
Yeah. So tell us. Sorry, your worst. Before we ask the crowd. My bad.
See how she trying to cut me off and shit. Just wrap it up, Nick. But my worst. Wrap it up, B. My worst would probably have to be like Twitter, because it was like Twitter nothing really popped for me on Twitter. Like, it wasn't, and it was like only reason I was on Twitter to just do what I do on here is basically just say random shit. You know what I mean? Like Facebook, I feel like people on Facebook always gotta have something little elaborate post, or like it's gotta be something about good morning, or it's just, you know what I mean? Facebook's different. Twitter is just you just blurt out whatever the hell you want to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean Twitter, because Twitter just didn't pop for me. But then I had one situation where as though I got hit like how you got hit, but I should have knew better. You know what I mean? Like she had nothing, but she had a real pretty face. But when she came over, she got out that car. It was like that scene from Friday when she told my man that she looked like Janet Jackson. And she came out there, and he was looking at her, and I was looking at that chick like, wow. If she was a big girl, you know, and there's nothing wrong with big girls, but that's just not my wave. And she smelled like my grandma. Like she just had like that old woman smell. That makes sense.
Like White Diamond perfume.
I don't know what the hell it's called. It could have been pure White Diamond. I don't know what it was, but it just didn't work. It just didn't work. Man. And then I hit one of them. You know how girls would be like, yeah, if this don't go well, I'm gonna text you, and then my homeboy had to get me out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It be like that sometimes.
She's a kind soul, though, a kindred spirit, if you will.
Yeah.
But it wasn't working for the boy. It just didn't work. I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm technically skinny, but then I got a little belly, so I don't know if I'm skinny or I'm not. So it's weird. But I know me and her just wouldn't. We can't be out and looking like the letter 10. I mean, I said the number 10. Like, you know, that one skinny dude, then it's just like that. We can't do that.
I'm sorry.
I told y'all last couple episodes I'm working on myself.
Yeah.
And my summer body.
Yeah. So comment below. Let us know what y'all best and worst social dating platforms experiences have been. I know y'all got some stories for us.
Yeah, y'all try being my co-host. It's a lot of times she got to reel this shit back in, but she can because she's doing what she's doing right now. Y'all, this shit ain't easy, bruh. This shit is not easy, bruh.
Oh, God. Okay, so yeah.
Gotta be careful out here on these streets.
Yeah,
bruh.
You do. It's like catfish out here.
Yeah, bruh.
I'm trying to think of another experience. If y'all, like I said, follow our page and see my social data chronicles.
Yeah, because she's giving one every other day, and she'll call me like, Darius, can you do one? I be like, I ain't really fucking with nobody right now, bruh. Like, I don't really.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted. Like, this isn't all happening like now.
Yeah,
this has been over a course of like a 3-year period where I was social dating hopping. I was on like a social dating spree, I guess, and I was just like dating and dating.
She was swiping everything.
And so, like, I had some very interesting experiences. So, since then, I really don't use them anymore. It's just like it's just too much.
I still use them when I get bored or like to be them drunk nights, and you're just trying to find some quick. Yeah, I'm saying. But
But yeah, so tell us y'all experiences. Comment below and
please comment below. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
And I see you over there looking all cute. You. Yeah. You think I'm talking about you? I'm talking about you. You did the LL.
You're annoying. You're so annoying.
They're gonna be like, oh, me?
Right. Oh, girl, let me
Twitter fingers. What's going on? How you doing, D-Rod? What's going on? I like your hat.
But yeah, comment below and let us know what y'all think.
Please.
All right, so welcome back, and we want to go into our last segment. We're going to talk about our presidents.
Your president? Because ain't my goddamn president.
Wow.
But Rock's still my president.
President Orange himself. So we're going to talk about him and this whole thing with him dating hookers. And prostitutes. And cheating on Melania Trump.
I don't know her name.
So, I mean, let's talk about cheating.
What, for the president?
Well, yeah, I mean...
First of all, before we get into this, I don't give a fuck about none of this president crap. I don't care about Donald Trump. I think this presidency was just a huge slap in the face. And the fact that he cheats, I guess he's just like all the rest of us.
I'm not surprised because of his character. But right. I want to talk about, so... Staying on that subject, what would you do if you were Melania Trump? Okay, or just a woman that's been cheated on. So I have a post that I pulled up from Waka Flocka's wife, Tammy Rivera, or Tammy.
Speaking of Waka Flocka, the Flame.
The Flame. Okay, so Tammy, whatever her last name is now, since they got married. So she posted this post. And it talks about being a power couple. And she says, going through adversity, still managed to come out together in an industry that thrives off the flesh of broken homes and families, but still managed to piece together a life almost destroyed by drugs, infidelities, trust, and even death. Yet still build businesses together, homes, and create jobs for our family and other people's families. When I say power couple, just know it took some real power and magic to endure what we've been through. Okay. So, and she said some other stuff, but I know in the past that I feel like she's kind of shamed women for not staying with a cheating spouse because she stayed with her cheating spouse. So I want to get you guys' input on that. Do you feel like a woman, if a man cheats, because she basically said like all men cheat. If a man cheats, should you stay with them? And if you don't, does that make you weak? Because she's saying it makes her strong because she stayed with her man through the infidelity.
But how did he cheat though? Like, see, I think the difference is females have to understand that a guy can literally just have sex with a girl and has no feeling towards her. So is he in a relationship? Should he do it? No. But he's just doing it to get that nut off because it's like, okay, whatever. He doesn't. Half the time, guys, when they cheat, they don't even care about the girl. You understand? Majority of the times they're probably thinking about you while they're doing it. It's just the fact that they just got to get that one off. You understand? And it is y'all might not agree with me, but it's facts. I mean, now that's why I say it depends on like how is he cheating now? Did he take on a date? Is he talking to her? Is he taking time from you and giving your time to her? Now see, then that's different. In that situation, I feel like you should just go ahead and move on because at this point he's now taking your job role and now are starting to interview new recruits. So then you gotta, get on Indeed or whatever you gotta do if you're filling out some more apps for yourself. So that's the thing is how does they cheat? How did the person cheat? And I feel like if somebody cheats, it shouldn't be a deal breaker. It should be maybe you guys need to take a break. I don't ever think you should be tit for tat. It should just it's all about how he cheated. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's up to you guys. I'm a big believer in, let's try to make it work if we can make it work. That's just me. I don't know. I don't know if a girl ever cheated on me. If she did, you were great at it. Cause I don't know. But no girls ever really caught me cheating either though. Cause I, expect the gadget. You know what I'm saying? But no.
I'm a little bit more, I guess you could call me extreme. I feel like respect and integrity is everything. I've been through a cheating significant other and I chose to leave. I chose not to make that work because there are certain levels of disrespect that you can't come back from. Now I hear what you're saying, but cheating is cheating. Cheating is something that you wouldn't do in front of your significant other. So if you disrespect me in that way, there's no reason for me to be with you, because at the end of the day, when you truly love someone and you truly respect someone, you're going to do everything in your power to make sure that person stays. Now, if it's like, you know, you slid in somebody's DMs and maybe I caught you sliding in somebody's DMs, maybe we could talk it out, but there's still disrespect right there. So at the end of the day, you need to find someone who really respects you, who really loves you for you. Like doing this whole, like, I don't know, I can't shame women for staying, but if a guy's cheated on you, like had sex with another woman or another man, in that case, that's never okay. And I'm sorry, it's no coming back from that. Number one, if me and you are having sex, you're putting my life in danger because it's so many diseases and all that out there. So that tells me you just have no respect for me. You're willing to put my life in danger because I don't know if you're using protection. Even if you are, it's still some diseases that go through condoms.
Most of the time you're not, because if you got a girlfriend, you're used to not wearing condoms with her. So most of the time,
yeah. So that it's no coming back from that. And I think that's what I'm saying. Like, women, we gotta do better. We gotta raise the bar, like, for real.
Hashtag for this show was raise the bar, because she done said it like 20 times. So
I know.
Hashtag raise the bar.
Yes.
Hashtag get Devin a man is the hashtags for today.
Me personally, I mean, I can't shame Tammy for staying with Waka, but I can only say someone, if it were me, because I've been through a cheating significant other, hell no. His ass gotta go. Nope. I don't care, like, nah. Yeah, okay, they took vows and all that. Okay, he took vows too, and he made a decision to cheat with other women, so he gotta go. And Melina,
I don't know,
whatever. You need to leave him too.
She ain't going nowhere. She can barely speak English. She ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
English didn't have nothing to do with that, but she ain't going nowhere.
Let us know what
she look all dumb and ditzy. Oh my God! When she stole Michelle Obama's speech and didn't like. Next subject.
Yeah, but let us know what y'all think about the whole cheating thing, because I mean, there's so many.
Yeah, please.
I know so many people that stay in situations like that, and it's like, oh, that makes me strong. No, it doesn't. It's because, okay, you know, people try to bring in, oh, our grandparents stayed together for 20 years, 40 years because they went through that stuff. At the end of the day, a 50-year relationship, it means nothing if that person did not respect you. Y'all can stay together, but if they don't respect you, it don't mean nothing. That's my opinion.
I mean, but if y'all stay together, that means that they do respect you, and it's just something. I can still respect you and make a mistake. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I can respect you and still make a mistake.
No. A mistake is something that you do once and you learn from it. But doing the same thing over and over again, that's insanity. And not making changes, that's insanity. And you insane for staying with that person if they cheat on you over and over and over again. Because I saw one girl.
But what are you doing to keep getting cheated on? Can we ask that question? What aren't you doing, or what are you doing to get cheated on? No.
You staying with
nagging, not doing certain stuff in bed. It's a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to look in the mirror too, though.
That person is making a decision to cheat on. It's nothing that I can do to make you do something. That's your decision. That's something you decided to do on your own. You're your own person. You can't say, oh, this person made me rob a bank because they were nagging. Like, nah. Like, you have to look within yourself. You have to be grounded within yourself to know that, okay, if I love this person, I'm going to make sure that I make this person happy. I'm not going to disrespect this person. Like, that's why I say, like, cheating, nah, it's just become like a normal thing, like an okay thing to do, an acceptable thing to do, and it's not acceptable.
So have you cheated before, ever?
No. I have not cheated.
Have you gave a guy your number while you was in a relationship? Have you talked to another guy while you was in a relationship?
If I'm in a relationship, I'm with you. Hey, y'all can believe me or you know. If I'm in a relationship with you, I'm with you. Like, I'm with you. Like, it's no reason for me to go anywhere else. And I feel like if I don't want to be in a relationship with you, I'm going to come to you and be like, look, I'm not feeling it anymore. Like, let's try to make it work, or let's break up. Like, that's what you should do. Like, don't cheat on the person. Break up with them if you don't want to be with them anymore.
I mean, I get it. Be the bigger person and all that, but
Yeah, I just don't agree with the whole cheating thing. But
I don't know. I mean,
and then it doesn't make it help any better because being a side chick is like the thing now. It's like an aspiration for some women to be a side chick. Like I heard on the radio on I think it was Ricky Smiley Morning Show. This woman called in and said, "I'd rather be a side chick because then I don't have the responsibility of being in a relationship. I could just get money, get sex, and then they can go on about their business."
That's her preference. Come my way, sweetie. I will gladly have you.
But where's the self-respect? Where's the self-worth?
I don't care.
Like that's
she
crazy.
She left it in the house. I don't care.
She's
over here now.
Obviously she did. But I mean that's what we're living in. It's a lot of women that think like that. They want to be a side chick.
I don't know. You ever pick your phone up and then forget it's dead? I just did that. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I literally just did that. But alright, man.
Yeah, let us know what y'all think. That's all we got
for this week. Part two, yeah. Like I said, just comment, everybody cheats. I'm not gonna say everybody cheats, but I've cheated. I'm sure some of you have cheated. Share some of your stories on why you cheated, why you stayed, why you didn't stay, and just let us know in the comments, and we can interact and do all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Anything else you got before we wrap it up?
That's it. So follow us on social media. Check us out on our next show, and we'll see y'all next week.
Social dating. I did it again.